bites you in the ass, Shirley.
Yeah, okay. Take two. Sorry about that, folks. We had a bit of an issue. We didn't even realize that it happened. Alright, so anyway, let's try this again. Good evening, everybody. It is Friday night here at the BTA Network, and what we're trying to do is it's gaming technology news night. So let's get the intros out of the way fast. I am Oddball Extreme. To my left, Master Creator Frodo. To my right, Joker.
Yep, just go.
Bottom left, Sanjo, our man from the Bronx. Bottom center, AC Sunshine Janet. Bottom right, Van Hoofsing.
What one?
Now let me quickly explain what happened. I thought we were on the air. Turns out we weren't, because it said something went wrong with the YouTube settings. It's like, damn you. Okay.
So
now,
this wasn't anything that she did.
No.
This is just a
This was apparently
happened.
Yeah, this was a YouTube situation. So, but at least we got it now. So we only lost 6 minutes. We're okay.
We're live, folks.
Yep.
Oh, so let's break some stuff down today. We have a news story with regard to technology that needs to be mentioned and needs to be pointed out. If you run Microsoft Windows, you are at risk. Now, let me explain. Microsoft has used Windows Defender for a long time as their primary antivirus, and I agree with using Defender. It is VB100 compliant, which means it catches 100% of the viruses that are currently active in the internet. So for everyday use, it is sufficient. I still recommend you have Malwarebytes as a backup just in case, because there are still some things that Defender can't catch. However, we have a problem. Now, I had started a whiteboard. I'm going to restart it from scratch, so let's just go for it again.
Okay, this should work this time.
All right,
we're alive, pal.
Let me make sure everything looks good.
Okay.
Yep, the whiteboard is showing, so we are good to go.
Hey.
All right.
So
to start off with, we're gonna put a little black dot here. Now we're gonna be referring.
Frodo, pose the wind. Thank you. Go. Sorry about that, Frodo.
This right here, we're going to use a ring method to explain a computer. So this is going to be your hardware ring. This is the actual physical hardware of your computer. So this dot represents that. Does that make sense to start with?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, I'm going to place this on it and move it to the back, okay? There's a reason for this. So I'm going to have this be...
Sorry, I'm just looking at this like, Frodo, you said you want to figure out how to do the whiteboard dark mode? There's a way to do it.
Where?
Let me see. I think it's on settings. See, I'm looking it up.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there we go.
It's better.
Yeah, it has to be on. Yeah, it has to be on your end to do it, since you're the one using it right now.
Okay, so that means I'm gonna have to change the text color. Not a big deal, but this will work. Again, let me change the text color so that's white, so that we can all see it. And I'm gonna increase the size a little bit, and I'm gonna bold it. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love dark mode all over because it's easy on my eyes.
Mine too. Don't blame me.
Yeah. Now I know some people who cannot do
Oh,
dark
it's
mode.
not going to show. It's
Okay.
not going to show.
Wait,
Fuck
let me. Oh. Wait. Let me try something. Hang on. Change it back to dark.
Whiteboard background color dark mode enabled.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try something here. Let's see. There should be a way to color it, I would think.
I tried that. It didn't work.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is
Jeez.
not anything I can do. I'm going to continue on.
Okay.
So in computers, ring 0 is what you will call frequent. There is a second name it goes by, and it's called it actually changed it after the fact. There we go.
Did?
That'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, it changes it in the next one, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Okay.
So ring 0 is the kernel. This is the part of the operating system that actually touches the hardware. This is what actually interacts with your hardware. Most operating systems, you do not interact with the kernel directly. There is one huge exception. Mike and I both know it.
Enlighten me. I'm tired.
Linux.
Oh, Linux. Yeah.
Linux interacts directly with the kernel. Okay? Now, to explain why we can, in Linux, we can modify our kernels and have it do whatever we really want. Okay? So, what does this have to do with this issue that I'm talking about? The software Windows Defender has a driver. And remember, when I described a driver before, I explained it as when you think about a driver, you think about a car, right? That's essentially what it is. It tells the software how to drive the hardware. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every piece of every component, every mouse, every keyboard, every camera, every screen, every single piece of hardware has a driver. Everything. It's just how Windows operates. Even Linux operates this way, but Linux handles drivers a little bit differently. But we're focusing on Windows for this, for a reason. The driver that the Windows Defender uses is called BTR, that is Bravo Tango Romeo .sys. And what this is the actual part of Windows Defender that does what it needs to do. Okay? This is what actually makes contact with the hardware. This is actually what makes contact with the hard drive itself. This is actually what makes contact with the file system. Okay? It's how the system is able to create the quarantine zone that malware goes into. It's how it works. It's how it operates. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Without btr.sys, it cannot function. Now, btr.sys operates at kernel levels. Ring 0 is what we call it. There's other software that operates at ring 0 level. Stuff like your let's see, disk cleaners will run on ring 0 because they need direct access to the hard drive. The software called Trim which monitors and maintains the health of SSDs, runs on Ring 0 because it has to contact the hardware. Now, I'm going to get into a little bit later why Ring 0 access is something I don't like. Put a pin on that, please. Okay?
Okay.
Defender has to have that Ring 0 access. And with that Ring 0 access, it can do anything. Well, someone figured out a way through in Windows versions ranging from Windows 7 up to the most recent Microsoft Windows 11 25H2. This is actively capable of this working with no software flaw exploit and no imported driver. It can perform active removals in boot. The BTR literally stands for boot time removal tool. And it has been found that using a small little bit of programming, you can force btr.sys during boot to delete components of Defender.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Daddy, you're gonna fall off.
Means
Defender
is useless.
worse than useless, Jan. It's actively destroyed. Now,
And how does
bad?
destroying Windows Defender affect the rest of your computer? I don't like that chuckle.
Oh no, you shouldn't. You should not like that chuckle. It's how does it affect the rest of the computer? I just blew open the fucking barn doors of your computer.
You let the cattle out of the barn then.
No. I blew the whole fucking barn up.
Oh.
There is no barn. It's gone.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I'm not trying to be over dramatic with this, but that's how bad this is.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way. I love you to read the article, but it gets way too technical, and that could be...
Yes, it gets way too technical. But needless to say, I've went through this article a little bit myself, and I understand what it's saying. But it's a small component inside of BTR called BTR_CLI. CLI stands for...
How do we protect ourselves from this? How do we protect ourselves?
For right now, we don't know. We do not know. Okay.
Yeah, this is one of the situations. This is one of the situations. Just like when we started with COVID, you know, there wasn't really anything we could do except be 6 feet apart. Then we had to wait, wait for the vaccine. This is like a situation like this.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Your only safe method at this point to protect yourself from this flaw is to do what Mike and I have done.
What's that?
Click, click. Bye-bye, Windows.
Yeah, we love Windows for good.
Linux. Well, my computer's not big enough to download another system.
Yes, it is, but I'm not going to get into that because you're probably not. Please don't take this as
I'm not
going
to take it personally. I'm not as computer savvy as you are.
Exactly what I was going to say. But the point being is the only way to protect yourself from this at this point is to blow away Windows. And that's literally it.
If I did that, I wouldn't have a computer.
Yes, you could. You'd have Linux, but like I said, you're probably not in that line yet. So what I'm going to recommend for all those that use Windows is monitor your Defender. Keep an eye on it. If you ever have problems starting Defender, reinstall Windows. And I'm not even joking. That is how you would fix this issue. Is you'd have to reinstall Windows. It's so deep in the system that System Restore probably wouldn't be able to fix it. It's so this is one of those cases where the fix is to kill the patient. Am I wrong? You're reading it, right, Mike?
No, I've already read it, and I could hardly understand it, but I kind of have the gist of what we can do if it gets that.
I wish there was a way like we could take that page, like put it into someone's like, can you translate this into regular English that's not so technical?
Actually, hold on a minute. Let me actually find out if I could do this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this live. So I'm using Google Gemini.
Ooh. That's why I don't have Windows.
So here's what I did. I pasted the link into Gemini and I said, can you please summarize this article for the layperson? So let's see what Gemini does here.
All right.
But
Yeah. So what I said is right. Here's exactly what the Gemini just said. Sir, security researchers at Checkpoint Research discovered a way to trick Microsoft Defender, Windows built-in antivirus, into turning against itself and destroying a computer's security software. What does the trick do? What is the trick? Contains a built-in cleanup helper driver called BTRsys. Its normal job is to delete stubborn malware or dangerous files when the computer restarts. Researchers figured out how the driver communicates and created a tool that sends it false instructions. Instead of deleting malware, it can be ordered to delete Defender's own core file and turn off security protections completely.
But doesn't that make you vulnerable to other malware and antivirus?
Yeah.
This
If you
is
don't have any
exactly
protection at all?
this is exactly why I use the simile that I blew up the fucking barn. Because that's essentially what's going on here. How does it work? Why is it hard to stop? It's already built in. It cannot be blacklisted. Those are the two reasons. What does an attacker need? Must already have administrator access to the targeted computer. Now, that does sound harder to do, but remember, there are always ways around it. This tool cannot hack into a computer on its own. It's a secondary step. What is Microsoft's response? It's not been actively used in real world attacks yet, but because it needs administrator level access, considers this a design boundary rather than immediate security, meaning that an instant patch is unlikely. In other words,
We're safe.
if you don't know who the fuck you're giving access to your computer to, don't do it.
Makes sense.
That's a standard rule for anything. So Okay.
Mhm.
But I just wanted to make that clear. Now, remember that pin I pinned up here about Ring 0 access?
Mhm.
Let's drag this pin back into the forefront. Ring 0 gives you full access to the hardware. We already established that. It is kernel level, it is direct hardware access. There are programs out there, specifically anti-cheat software, that uses Ring 0. Good examples would be Denuvo, which is a anti-piracy tool, Fair Play, and other apps like that run with Ring 0 access. Why do these programs request Ring 0 access? Because they assume that anyone who's using cheats has buried them into Ring 0. So if they can get into Ring 0, they can see everything. Remember, the rings system, the lower rings can see everything above, but the higher ring levels cannot see anything going on below. That's the key thing. Am I wrong about that, Mike?
No.
Okay. Now, is there software that is okay to run at Ring 0 levels? Yes. Windows itself runs at Ring 0. Microsoft Defender, like we just discussed, runs at Ring 0. The Windows kernel, usually called NTOS KNRL, is itself Ring 0. Most antivirus software that is not Microsoft Defender runs at Ring 0. Malwarebytes runs at Ring 0. In Linux land, any app that you have to sudo, SUDO, into runs at Ring 0 access because of how the Linux kernel works. Root, which is the administrator level access, the end all be all, is user and group ID 0. Okay, that means it contains all power. That means that there is a magic command in Linux that can destroy your system in sudo mode. But what software do I trust at Ring 0? System updates. Makes sense, valid, right? You want to have system updates be able to touch every file on the system that needs to be done. So in Linux land, the command sudo apt full update in Ubuntu or whatever distro's equivalent that you have, DNF, or Pacman at capital SYU is another good example of a system update tool that I do think needs that level of access. Anything that needs that access will ask you for that access.
Mhm.
If it, like, I don't think personally that anti-cheat software needs that access, but that's part of the reason many multiplayer games do not work on Linux, because Linux absolutely positively 1000% tells games that say, hey, can we have root access? They say, fuck you. And
I got
that's
a question to ask you. I have a portal that I use in my doctors. Do they use that type of access, the kernels?
no, they do not use kernel access for portals like that because you don't need it. The key
I
thing
was just asking because
no,
this is my brain right now.
I get you. I'm getting into a lot of technical stuff, but let me explain after I get the technical out of the way, I'll break it down. Why do things need kernel access? So they can do their jobs. Simple as that. Updaters, antivirus, stuff like that need kernel access. Even operating system installers. Okay. Like this USB drive that I have that has 15,000 freaking versions of Linux on it. I'm being sarcastic, of course, but only just sarcastic. Mike's over there laughing because he's like, I know that drive.
Yep, I do.
In operating system installers by nature are ring 0 because they're installing an operating system. Any other software in the game, I don't care what it is. This is my statement here. I don't care if it's a game that is rife with cheaters. Figure out a way to fucking prevent cheaters, but don't bury your fucking code in ring 0. Don't. Why? Because ring 0 is a security risk. How big of a security risk? Well, consider
Instead of this, you have, I can't stretch my arms that wide, but
Major.
I know, but I can only stretch my arms so far.
let me put it to you this way. Ring 0, like I mentioned earlier, has direct hardware access. That means it can damage every single fucking component. It can touch every single fucking component. Okay.
Major.
The security risks are astronomical. Okay.
Too comfortable, surely.
So, game developers, anyone else, unless you absolutely need to touch the hardware, please, 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 for security's sake, and by security's sake, I do mean literally, like, I can read every byte of data that goes through the computer. That means I can see your banking information. I can see your personal health information. I can see every single email on your system. I can see every single social media post. I can see every single password saved on your system. I can see everything. If you can, don't go ring 0. Don't. Just
Well, I didn't even know what ring 0 was till you brought it up, Frodo.
Yeah, and that's where it's supposed to stay, Jan. You're not supposed to have the knowledge of ring 0 because ring 0 is not supposed to be something you fuck with. You don't do it.
All right, Frodo. You're getting a little dramatic. We know. We don't do it. We don't mess with ring 0. Right, Shirley?
Right.
Mike, am I being over dramatic in this when I say this?
No.
Let me so in the internet there's multiple DNS servers, right? Let's just hypothetically, just for argument's sake, say that Sajo gained access to ring 0 permissions in a DNS server. and he was a bad actor. He can literally kill the fucking internet.
Mm.
Ooh.
That is not a fucking hyperbole.
It's an example, folks.
Exactly. This is just an example. But if that doesn't explain how major of a security threat it is, I don't know what will.
I believe you 1000%.
Mm-hmm.
If I was that, I would have done anything with it. Anything.
But you know, Shirley has had computer technology classes in the past.
Yeah.
She's heard of Ring Zero a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't understand how major of a security risk Ring Zero access is until today.
Yeah.
You got a
All right,
special
so there's
weather
Ow, ow,
statement
ow,
coming your
Damn.
way, Shirley.
ouch.
What?
The weather child just came up with a special weather statement from your area.
My area? Okay.
Special weather statement.
Hmm.
Probably has to something to do with the heat.
I don't know. Let me go find out. Okay, not worried about the European. Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like there's some storms here, but yeah, there is a special weather statement. The only problem is it's not gonna be near me. In fact,
fortunately, but still.
well, it says southeast. It's moving southeast at 13. But unfortunately, it's gonna be moving away from me, so
That's good.
Well,
we need some rain
are
though.
you saying unfortunately or fortunately?
Unfortunately, we need some rain here.
I bet you
And
I
if
need
you-
it worse than you do, Shirley. Because I don't know if you have a uh, dam that depends on rainwater and water to generate electricity. Frodo, I don't know if you were with us or not. Lake Powell, the big lake up around Hoover Dam, down to 30%. If it gets much lower, it won't be able to generate electricity at Hoover Dam.
Well, I believe it.
I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Is there a? I know we've got Lake Martin, but I'm trying to remember. I can't remember where there's a dam. Not around here per se, but.
But anyway, I'm sorry for getting into so much force with what I'm saying, but I there's literally zero way I can overestimate the major issue
It's
that I'm
fine.
talking about.
It's fine. You're giving us awareness.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Frodo, that I called you down like that, but never mind.
Okay.
You're fine,
Oh,
Jan.
okay, hang on. There may be something here. Cell X9 heading southeast 13. That one that's not in that area of the special weather statement could impact me because it's heading southeast. I may get something tonight.
Are you looking at the one near Caldera?
Uh,
Calera?
Calera. It's pronounced Calera.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, but there's like one
But
just
yeah.
southwest. You see, there's one just southwest of Wetumpka, and the direction's taking it my way, so I may get something tonight.
Wow.
All right.
But it's not in that special weather statement area. It's just barely west of it.
So let's get down into some other stuff. Does Shirley, do you have any news of your own? Weather, not weather, but tech wise?
Not really, no, but I mean, of course you probably heard this week. What was his name? Frank Beard?
Yeah,
Yep.
Frank Beard of
ZZ Top
passed away.
at 77.
I think it was
Yeah,
Monday.
I almost gave Mike a heart attack earlier.
How did you manage that?
Did you see the chat?
Yeah, did you see the chat, Jan?
No, I did not. What
Yeah.
did he, Mike? What the hell did he do to you now?
So Frodo message saying that, talking about the bassist of Queen. Well, my first thought was of John Deacon. He said that John Deacon passed away. No, it wasn't John Deacon.
No.
It was what did James say? Hang on a second. Barry Mitchell.
He was like the first bassist in
second.
Queen in the early days.
Gave
Second.
you a heart attack, huh, Mike?
And I thought it was John Deacon. Yeah.
But yeah, Frank Beard, I believe, is the second member of ZZ Top to pass.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one more original member left. And of course, Frank Beard wanted ZZ Top to continue even if he passed. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Wow.
And I'll tell you something. Our local classic rock station, 95.1, they did like a full hour. I think it was yesterday morning of nothing but ZZ Top.
Awesome.
Because there was a song.
Hold on one.
Okay. Yeah, there was a song I never quite heard of. I think it's called "Arrested for Driving While Blind."
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I looked at it. That's the name of the song.
Shirley.
Yep.
They had a little bit more about Hayden Panettiere. Could you
Okay.
find an article? I don't have any.
Oh, don't worry. And there probably has some more information about Hayden Panettiere's. Let's see.
Her brother gave her Narcan. Yeah. So that tells you something.
Of course, Mike. I think my second statement to tease you was even better.
Yes. He said, okay, all the members of Jethro Tull and Rob Zombie have died. Of course, that was a joke, but still, man.
Like, blank, what? WTF?
It's like, what the?
Hey,
what
Scott,
the fluff?
Stop censoring yourself, motherfucker.
Hey, watch it.
Fucking stop censoring yourself. Say it.
Language.
No, we're allowed to have language on this show.
Understood.
So it reminds me of that commercial for damp bread. People coming in the house. Oh, what's that smell? Damp. The grandmother goes, damp. And the little boy comes in and goes, damn. Didn't do the P. Language.
The father says.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Here's a little bit of tech information that is interesting.
What's up?
We all know how bad living in North Korea might be, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just found out a little bit of information that makes it even worse.
Uh-oh.
So if you have a cell phone in North Korea, so the article is from Vice, and I'm gonna read this verbatim.
Okay.
This was posted in June 5th, 2025, but this is something I didn't even know about until just now.
Okay.
A smartphone smuggled out of North Korea offers a glimpse into the wild world of totalitarian control and extreme censorship measures the Hermit Kingdom has taken to keep its citizens in lines. Smuggled USB sticks and SD cards are loaded with South Korean dramas and K-pop are still slipping across the border, but Kim Jong-un isn't having any of it. In 23, his government cranked the paranoia up to 11 by criminalizing South Korean phrases and even the accent. So much as speaking like someone from your neighboring country can get you thrown in prison or worse. It's like if we imprisoned anyone who pronounced about as a boot.
Oh boy.
Damn.
The state's Orwellian control isn't just on the streets or in conversations. They've managed to squeeze it down to the smartphones in people's pockets. A North Korean smartphone smuggled out and examined by the BBC revealed it's basically a digital hall monitor with loyalty to the regime hardwired in. The
Ooh.
type Oppa, a term of endearment from South Korea, and it autocorrects to comrade. Try to say South Korea, and your phone spits back puppet state. You can't just delete the autocorrect dictionary to make it go away. All go away. Automatic real-time censorship of a person's hand-typed text is a permanent fixture. It somehow gets even more invasive than that.
Ooh.
The phone takes a screenshot every 5 minutes and sends it to the authorities. These
Uh-oh.
files are hidden from users, which means your phone is literally spying on you and sending your receipts to Big Brother without even letting you peek at them. According to Martin Williams, a North Korea tech analyst, the country is using smartphones as tools of indoctrination, little handheld loyalty tests that double as surveillance machines. And troublingly, it's working. North Korea is starting to win its internal information war, not by blocking foreign content entirely, but by making people too scared to engage with it. 24-year-old Kong Gyori, and I'm not going to try and get the pronunciation right, but that's the best I'm going to do right now, fled from North Korea in late 2023. She grew up thinking that every other nation on Earth was monitoring its citizens' every move and suffocating their speech. It was only through smuggled media that she learned it was the other way around. I thought other countries live with this control, she told the BBC. But then I realized it was only in North Korea.
Damn.
Now, that sounds crazy.
I believe
And
it
in
though.
it's true. But I'm going to bring it back down to America really quick. We have something similar here in America, and no one is talking. Well, there's lots of people talking about it, but no one is doing anything about it. Let's see if anyone can guess what I'm talking about.
The flock camera.
Beat me to it.
Bingo. Bingo, bingo.
Yep.
What are flock cameras for anyone who is either has their head buried 50 feet in the sand
They
or
are
has it?
cameras
I
that
think there are cameras that are spying on you. The government's spying.
Now, Joe, let Jan go.
they are cameras that take pictures of people, license plates, and it allows and we had a couple of cops that got busted because they had, okay, back up, Janet, get it right. We had a cop that got busted because he was illegally using the flock camera to track his ex-wife.
Yep.
So these cameras are purportedly automatic license plate readers. That's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
However, they don't just take pictures of the license plates, people. They take pictures of everything. Your car's make, model, any identifying marks, any bumper stickers, the license plate, obviously, the people in the vehicle, even people that are not in vehicles. It takes pictures of everything. Now, last time I checked, and I'm sure, sorry to throw you under the bus for this, Shirley,
Mm-hmm.
but for this example, it makes sense.
Okay.
Last time I checked, it was a federal crime, not just a violation of the Constitution, but at this point, it is considered a crime for a police officer. Let's just say you have your car out on your driveway.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're dead asleep. Cop decides to stick a magnetic GPS tracker to your fuel tank.
Hmm.
That's illegal.
I would hope.
You know why?
Because it was done without your knowledge. It was done without your permission or knowledge.
That and the fact that it's a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment. Now, I know we're getting a tiny bit political, but this still has a very big tech aspect
Technical.
to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you cover up your license plate to prevent it from being read
No,
by
that's
the
been illegal for a while. You can't put any type of cover over your license plate. It's been illegal for quite a while,
Yeah.
right?
but people still do it.
That's true, Jan. So, what do you do if you don't want to be spied on by the government because of these flock cameras? Mind you, the flock cameras are privately owned, but they give all police agencies that have the cameras in their city access to the entire network. That means
You know
not
what?
just the cameras in your city, but all over.
Yeah,
Lot-
because oh, go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Lot cameras in Surprise has already taken down their flock cameras.
Yeah, I saw
He
that
didn't
on
want to have anything to do with them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
saw
Yeah.
For that reason, thank you.
Yeah.
So this stuff with the flock. I'm gonna say it. And if anyone disagrees, you can give me your reason for disagreeing, but I'm going to say it. This shit feels like 1984.
Yeah, it does.
Big Brother is watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was thinking as you were talking about it, Big Brother is watching. Exactly.
What do you think, Mike?
I agree.
So, there are some people that have come up with some ingenious ways. Don't people think that those flock cameras kind of need something to cover them up from rain and hail and wind and all that?
Definitely.
I
So
agree totally with you.
someone created the flock sock.
The flock sock?
You heard me. And what it is it's 3D printed. All you need is a broomstick, and you just bloop. You guys think I'm joking, but I'm not.
No, I believe you.
Alexa,
I believe you.
such a thing as a flock sock.
Yes, the flock sock is a real 3D printed cover that fits over flock license plate readers to block their view. It's designed to be removable and non-permanent, but covering your plate can run afoul of traffic laws in many states.
There you go.
Here,
I can
I'll
help figure
even
that out.
Shirley,
Yeah.
can you get the mode switched to website mode so that we can show a website
Let
on
me
the
see.
show?
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna have to
Because
add.
it's that second.
I'm gonna have to add it in here because it's not here. Oh dear. Okay.
We'll do it. We can do it later.
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
But yeah, the flock sock. And here's how it describes it. Sometimes the camera just needs a sock. The flock sock is a slip-on cover designed to help protect the flock camera from the harmful radiation of the sun. Your SETI spent their very own hard-earned tax dollars scattering these cameras everywhere to keep you safe. All it cost you was a little privacy. The very least you could do is help protect these valuable city civil servants from getting a bad sunburn.
Nice.
Rap-
I like
You smiling, Shirley?
Yep.
Rapidly deployable, slides over the top in seconds using any standard 1-inch pole or broomsticks. Gravity will just do the rest. Safe deployment. No need to risk your life on a ladder, the structural integrity of your car at high velocity, or the dangers of a chainsaw. Just a broomstick. 100% non-permanent. No glue, no screws, no structural changes. Because it pops off instantly with no damage caused and costs exactly $0 per bird. It conveniently avoids some of the troublesome labels that Uncle Sam might stick to you. It's just a removable accessory.
Yeah.
Subtle profile. Look at the subtle off-black coloring, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god, it even hides Flock's watermark. Rear cutout. The back of the Flock sock is designed to easily fit over any Flock camera without being obstructed by its mounting bracket or connection cable. Like, I'm not even joking.
No,
This
I
is what's
believe
on. Like,
I believe it.
surely it's the post. The thing is in the chat, Shirley.
Okay.
I call it with the Uranus.
Okay.
You know what, Shirley?
What?
It is your bedtime, I
But
think.
Janet, today's Friday.
Oh, never mind then. Oh, sorry.
And the guy who made these also has a KitchenAid stand mixer power cable clip. Great idea.
Is
And
this
the
on
bamboo.
Etsy? Is this on Etsy?
No, it's on Maker World. So yeah, it's just I honestly think if you have a 3D printer and you have, say, 6 hours and some PLA to burn per, you might as well make a few. You know, maybe I don't know, take a couple rolls of PLA PLA filament, make a few hundred of them, spread them out, spread the love.
Exactly.
Might be a good idea here.
Make a mint out of it. Make a mint. You can make a mint.
No, don't charge for them. Don't charge, because they make them free for everyone. Let everyone have a flock sock.
I'll join in on the fun.
Yeah. Okay. Now, there's something else. At DragonCon, the Cortland,
There's
the
something pressed
Cortland,
down in the corner.
All right, let's surely talk,
right.
people.
the Cortland Grand Hotel, which used to be the Sheraton, has canceled hundreds of Dragon Con reservations due to severe South Tower damage from prior flooding. In fact, guests were rerouted to alternative options like the Signia by Hilton, sparking widespread attendee frustration over higher costs and distance from the venue. Now, the reason: the South Tower is unusable until 2027 due to extensive fire and sprinkler system water damage. The impact: over 271 reservations were abruptly dropped close to the event. Dragon Con is in 2 weeks.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
that's not good.
No. Dragon Con is supposed to be
Am I having temples tomorrow?
it is September 3rd through the 7th. That's 2 weeks from now.
As it is.
So that's not good. See, the hotel offered rebooking options for the Signia by Hilton Atlanta at an increased rate, plus a promise of priority booking for 2027. Let's see. The alternative, here's the concerns. Alternative hotel is more expensive per night and requires a longer 25 to 30-minute walk to the main con footprint. Shuttle limits. Provided shuttles stop running at midnight, posing issues for late night panels or volunteer shifts. Let's see. Yeah, thank goodness I was not planning on going this year anyway. So that kind of worked out.
You know what? If you do decide to go, I wish there was a way you could get that purple B&B.
Yeah, but B&Bs are getting a little bit not so trustworthy because some of these people hosting the B&Bs, they can cancel at the drop of a hat. That's why I'd rather stick to a hotel. But you see, like I said, the biggest concern right now is Dragon Con is in less than 2 weeks, and now we have all these people suddenly out of a hotel room.
Jeez.
And I have a feeling Dragon Con next year is gonna lose a lot of money.
Well, yeah, because some people are already saying this is my last time attending.
Oh, already?
Yeah, because they're like, I mean, they went to the trouble to get it. They went to the trouble to get the reservations because this is one of those things you have to literally fight to get a reservation in some of these hotels. So,
And
especially the 5 host hotels. Now, the thing is, Cortland, the Cortland, which used to be the Sheraton, was not a host hotel when I went in 2004. In fact, somehow I managed to get a room in the Sheraton for like $89 a night that year. And it was only like 2 days before. Of course, it became it was added as a host hotel, I think in 2006 or 7. And that's when the prices really shot up. But,
at least it's
So,
not
hey.
as bad as getting to San Diego Comic Con.
yeah, I said still, it's a challenge in itself now. Someone was trying to say something.
Okay, if you want to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, well,
No,
Monday.
it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday through Sunday's the main, Wednesday's the preview night.
Okay, but can you imagine? Oh, who out here has heard of Imagine Dragons?
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I like Imagine Dragons.
They are booked to play our golf tournament this year at the Waste Management Open, which is our golf tournament.
Huh. Must be a celebrity pro-am type thing.
So, Mike? Mike?
Why?
What?
I was going to say, I just had a crazy idea for you.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
You remember that the North Korean phone that we were talking about earlier?
Yes.
We're going to attach that same technology to yours. And instead of sending it to Big Brother, we're going to send everything you do to the BTA group chat.
Oh God.
Every 5 minutes, you're gonna have a screenshot taken and sent to the BTH.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if some people have the brains and the technology to actually do that with other people here. You know?
Oh, there's plenty of people that can do it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna say that it's not possible.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. If I really wanted to, I could do it. I'm not even being hyperbolistic when I say this, Mike. I'm joking a little bit because I wouldn't do something like that to a friend. But theoretically, I could do something like that. Pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
But Mike knows me well enough to know I'm joking with him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the point being is it can be done. I mean,
Mhm.
for God's sake, I know someone right now who's in deep trouble for doing something on Snapchat, and I can guarantee you any device that he has now is going to have that kind of Big Brother monitoring on it because they're going to try and make sure that the motherfucker doesn't do something similar.
Yeah.
After the call, I'll explain if you guys want to stick around.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I think it's a good point to wrap up. You know, we did lose about 6 minutes in this thing due to some sort of technical issue, but at least we salvaged
But
it.
we did come around and actually get that 6 minutes plus in.
Yep. So, thank goodness for that. All right. All right. So, anyway, I think this is a good point to wrap up. So, next week, of course, we have Monday Mayhem, Political Catch Up. I may be doing it solo depending on his work schedule.
Yeah, I'm actually liking my job. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm actually very happy with my job so far.
Good.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, and Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
I have something I gotta show you guys really quick.
Okay.
It's not gonna take long.
Okay.
So people want to ask how to be very secure in your computers.
Mm-hmm.
I have one way.
Oh
What is that? A USB?
A SIM card?
no, it's not a SIM card. It's a secure lock or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This is a YubiKey.
Oh, okay.
This one device has plenty of stuff on it to cryptographically secure your stuff.
Oh.
This is
Where did you get
essentially
something like that?
this is from my job, Janet.
Oh,
I
wow.
have access to heavily secured data.
Oh. Well, be careful
Oops.
about that.
Well, I'm just saying that this allows me access to customer data and stuff when I need it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, this is a security trick. People
Okay.
need to know.
Okay.
If you have the opportunity, get yourself a YubiKey. This will make your stuff so much safer.
Okay.
So how do you
Cool.
use the UV key?
It's just plugs into whatever device you're using, and it authenticates you as you.
What's it called again, Frodo?
YUBI key.
YUBI?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
That
Can you
means
get them off of
phone,
Amazon
laptop,
or not?
computer, any device.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get it off of Amazon?
Yes,
Okay.
but they do cost a little bit. Just fair warning. But they are super secure.
All right. Well, if you guys will
Mike?
excuse me, I'm gonna part company and talk to Yakka people tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So anyway, as I was saying,
Okay.
all right. Anyways, as I was saying, we got Monday Mayhem. I'll do political catch up solo for about 35 minutes on Tuesday. Wednesday, I do have a game. It will be the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection. And hopefully this time I can get it working without the thing shutting down in the middle of a game. I hope. And then on Friday, it will be trivia night. So, That's basically our plan for next
We
week.
did trivia night last week, but
No, we didn't. We did Among Us last week.
that's right. Trivia night was the week before.
Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, now I'm going to say what I always say on Fridays. Please remember, folks, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, don't play your mobile games and drive, but do think and drive. And also, please remember to wear your seatbelt. It is required by law in all 50 states. All right? Because we want you to be safe. All right? So, the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to play the ending. So, hang on for 15 seconds.
The ending.
All right, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great weekend. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you next week. So, peace.
Bye, everyone.
Back at you.